How about something that makes you feel good?
Exactly.
Right?
I'm on the same path. Things
Right.
that make you feel good.
Boys in the Boat. The Boys in the Boat. Remember we talked to George Clooney?
I do remember. He gave you a hard time about our Browns.
Yeah, that's right. So this movie opened Christmas Day. It's a terrific film. It's a beautiful film. And I thought it might be really nice to talk to the other stars in the film, Callum Turner and Hadley Robinson.
I like the sound of this.
Callum Turner, I just want to tell you, do you remember when Shailene Woodland came on the show?
Yes, I remember. It was for the Fault in Our Stars
Fault
movie.
in Our Stars, right. That's his girlfriend.
Oh, really? So she left Aaron Rodgers for...
How about
For
that?
him,
Aaron
okay.
Rodgers, there's another story we could talk about all
It was
day.
a whole other topic.
But I think we got a chance here to take a look at The Boys in the Boat and talk to the two young stars of the film. Check it out.
They said we couldn't beat the Germans.
We gotta beat those other schools first, but coach says we had a shot.
Maybe we can row as a team.
If you guys don't get yourselves figured out, you're not racing at all.
The boys, that boat, that's all I got.
The Boys in the Boat, starring Callum Turner and Hadley Robinson, tells the true story of overcoming incredible odds. Beautifully directed by George Clooney, it's a perfect combination of action, adventure, romance, and more.
It's an underdog story, you know, of these guys who, you know, don't have a penny to their name and they're fighting to survive at the end of the day. And then it's a story of victory. And there's a love story. I think it's got something for everybody.
It certainly does. And I have to wonder if when you showed up for the first day, like when you had to go out there in a row, what was that like for you guys? Just trying to coordinate and synchronize.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hardest thing about rowing is that you surrender your individuality to the boat. On top of that, none of us have ever rowed before. Everything was February 2022, snowing on the River Thames somewhere in Oxford. And we were all looking at each other like, okay, well, we're going to do this, I think. And we set ourselves this target of reaching 46 strokes per minute, which is what the real boys did in Berlin in the last race to come back and win it.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
That hardship only made it more rewarding when 2 days before the end of the shoot, we reached that 46, and there was a real sense of euphoria in our boat.
I bet.
Also disbelief, man. It was like, we ain't gonna do this, and somehow we pulled it out of nowhere. And I think that experience has bonded us for life.
The Boys in the Boat has a special look and feel. George Clooney, behind the camera, strikes gold.
Even the way that the boyfriend and girlfriend kiss, we wanted it to be like an old-fashioned movie kiss. We don't want like tongues going like this, and we wanted it to be like where they mash their faces together. So we wanted everything to feel like sort of a nostalgic piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He said even the kissing scene was innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think there is a purity to it. There's like a purity to their relationship, which is so beautiful. And that doesn't mean it doesn't have kind of that depth or weight, but I think when you're in love, I mean, that's purity.
It's a period film kiss, and we were saying the other day that we trained for 5 months for the rowing, and then we had to train 5 months to get that type of kissing.
Now that's a good job. And we all had a great time in the audience. I hope everyone else does
Glad
too.
you did.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful picture and a great story. And thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
As one!
When they say they trained for 5 months kissing, they had a little funny giggle between them. So I mean, it's like they must have, had built a sort of a closer relationship.
Sure.
At least while they made the film.
I mean, that chemistry clearly seems like it's there. So I'm sure on film then it's going to make for. This is a film that you could see probably racking up some awards at some point here.
It's a fun film because it's so old-fashioned. It's such a good taste and that sort of thing. And to see George Clooney direct, George Clooney's got that great personality, and it shines through in the movie too. So it opened Christmas.
So then, would that be up for this season's awards, or possibly would it be next if it were to?
It would be for this season. So
Okay.
it might get nominated for things like the look of the film and that sort of thing. It's a beautiful picture, but it's one of those movies you go see and you don't know if you want to see it, and you come out and you go, boy, I'm glad I saw that movie.
When it's based on a true story, I feel like you can't go wrong, right?
Yeah, I think it's really good.